Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dope Albums. I know. Whoa, you didn't hear us. You didn't see us from like last year. Let me tell you something. We're gonna try something a little different. Last year we didn't do anything because look, I just was not feeling well, and I was trying to do stuff in shifts. So this time we're gonna try something that I like to call um entertainment economics. This is a thing, people. This is a thing where we're gonna give you something and we're gonna, huh? Which they missed.
I didn't say anything.
This is the thing. We're gonna try to give you something and we're gonna take something away. So instead of doing black film talk and is it rotten, we're gonna give you dope albums. So get ready for some crazy shit. So we're gonna start off our episode with dope albums. If you don't know me, I'm Mac. I'm the crazy one, and we got Trill. I'm the crazy one that comes up that when he picks his music based on what he feels, what he sees, what he listens to, and we got Trill who goes by based on what he sees, what he feels, and what's charting. Trill.
I guess.
And we have Miss the newcomer who is the wild card.
I gotta be the wild card.
I mean,
Why I got to be the wild card?
well, what you want to be?
Uh,
The What do you want to be?
The king of everything.
Missed everybody. anyway, anyway, guys, we're here to talk. We're here. We're going to talk about dope albums. And to on this episode of Dope Albums, we got something very special. Seeing that this man had just been going through some beefs with a certain rap artist that we said that we wouldn't do probably until the last. If we do this episode, that'd probably be like we literally have no fucking idea of what we're doing. We have nothing to do. And seeing that this Joker, this same man, I don't want to call him a Joker because I don't want him doing a beef on me and talking about how many kids I probably got that I don't know about. Um, we're gonna talk about the man who is leading the Super Bowl this year for halftime, Mr. K. Dot himself, aka Kung Fu Kenny, Kendrick Lamar. Woo!
Woo!
Anyway, here's the funny thing. Well, like we do with Dope Albums, we talk about our first time listening to Kendrick Lamar, and then we're gonna go over the list. Um, I'm gonna start off. So, my first time listening to Kendrick Lamar was, so I was listening to, and it's funny, I was listening to J. Cole, and then I listened to Kendrick Lamar one of his when he was like J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar sometimes do collab a lot. So my first introduction with K Dot was what was it Forbidden Fruit. I listened to that and I listened to it. I was like, okay, I like this. And I started listening to Damn, and then I got into I listened to Damn, um Pimp to a Butterfly, and then thanks to Trill, Good
oh
Kid,
yeah.
thanks to Trill, Good Kid, Mad City, which I'm this slowly and surely is becoming one of my favorite albums of all time. That's how I got introduced to him. I do like how he tells the story. He is one of, if not one of the greatest rappers of this generation. I will say that right now. He is. Um, I do like by how he raps and what he does, how he talks. He's telling it like he's telling a story, and he like I said, I like rappers that tell a story, and he does that through his lyrics, and he tells a good story. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I'm not going to say that the man's telling the truth or not, but I like that. I like the fact that he's telling the story that almost like puts you there every time you listen to it. So Trill, you're next. First time listening to K Dot.
I heard one of his singles in the club. We were,
Pool, swimming pools, wasn't it?
yeah, it was swimming pools, and we were. No, actually, the first time I heard it was the same night at the gas station. We were getting stuff for the party, and then we went to the club, and
Okay.
then I heard it at the club too, and I was like, I fucking love this song. Who makes this song? And my friend said K Dot, and after that, I just started kind of following his work and picking out different singles that I really enjoyed of his.
Gotcha. Next. What about you?
Honestly, the first time I ever heard Kendrick Lamar, I didn't even know who it was. It was
Your
just,
your mic going out.
oh, hold on.
Is that better? Can you say something?
Okay, is that better? Hello?
You there? Oh, yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, first time I heard Kendrick Lamar was I didn't know who it was. It was just kind of like I was watching somebody's video on YouTube and I heard a certain song that is on my list. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but I heard a song and I'm like, what is this? Okay, cool. So it was kind of like a by chance
Yeah.
moment.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. All right. Without further ado, people, let's just go ahead and get right into the list.
Right
Miss,
into it.
start off with you. What is your number five? Now, like we do, people, when we do our list, we go from five to one, and we go by each one. We talk about our reasoning for pick it. So we just give our pick, and then we go through our each of our fifth ones. We go each list, and then we each go one by one, telling us why this is on this on why is this number five on our list. So, Miss, what is your number five?
My number five is TV Off.
Woo. Okay. All right. Trail.
My number five is Not Like Us.
You can get mad at me, Trail.
Oh yeah, we gonna fight Trill.
You can get
What?
mad at me, Trail. My number five is swimming pool.
That's, that's a great song. Like
Look, I got my reasons. I know it's a good one, but
I,
swimming pool is number
I
one.
honestly feel like with
Swimming
all of
pool
our
is a good song.
lists,
It was hard. Look, you know how hard it was to not put swimming pools on this list. It was hard.
I think Swimming Pools is a great song.
Great song. Yeah.
I think it's a great song.
Miss, why is that in your number five? I was wondering.
Okay, during the chorus, it was just the way he delivered the lines that always tickled me. Because he talks like this. That, the first time I heard that, I was like, that's funny. I love that.
All right. Okay. That's it.
Honestly, yeah. Like, it kind of also sounds a little bit like another song that's on my list, and I kind of like the beat. But yeah, it really was because he talks like this.
Got my face. Okay. Trail. Not like
I think
us.
I think it's like probably the best beef song since Ether. So yeah,
Okay. That's it.
I think that's why it makes my list because it's just and it's a banger of a song too. It's a banger of a
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Swimming pool. It's number five. And I know a lot of people would like put this like top three. It's a great and amazing song. And it when you first hear it, roll up, drink, headshot, drink. You know the lyrics. Why you maybe sitting on two of these shots, turn it up a notch in a swimming pool, look and you dive. It's a good song, good opening, good hook. It gets you. It's a great song. It's a great party song. It's a great song to play in this club. It's a great song to drink with. Um, Another reason why I really is top five is it's the reasoning behind the song. Cause you think this is a good song to drink to, but Kendrick Lamar is not talking about, you know, hey, you drink to this song. No, it's just him literally telling people, no, this is where I'm telling you the opposite. You shouldn't be drinking. This is bad. Like I'm telling you, this is what people do. And that's the reason why it's number five. That's not the reason why it's number five, but that's the reason why it's in my fifth, because it gotta be in the top five because there's a story behind the song and it's a great song. It's if you just not if you stop if you listening if you start listening to the lyrics instead of the beat and the hook, it actually has a story behind it. That's why I like this song and that's why it's number five on my list. All right, I guess I was the last one, so I'm gonna go next. Number 4 on the list. For me. Trey, you gonna be mad at me again. I don't know. Money trees.
No, I'm not mad at you. I'm not. I'm actually not.
Trail.
My number 4 on the list is
You put swimming pools in the
uh, swimming pools.
You son of a bitch.
Not bad at all.
I told you we're gonna have the same problems in different orders.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We gonna have the same albums, but in different order.
Oh man.
Miss?
Humble.
Damn.
I feel like we're gonna be fighting at the end of
No,
this.
no,
Yeah,
Humble is good. It's just
this is how friendships end.
Humble is a good song. You know how hard it is to pick 5 Kendrick Lamar songs and not.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm glad you put it on here. Um, Money Trees. Like Mist, I had Humble on this list, but Money Trees just spoke to me. You know, um, I just Holly Berry, hallelujah. I just the hook is good, and the beat is good, and it's really really good. Damn, the story behind it is just him literally trying to get the paper and trying to get himself. He just hanging out with his friends, literally trying to steal, trying to allegedly, literally trying to go into being trying to break into a house and steal shit, and it's just doing a story about that. It's really great. It's really good storytelling. Great book, great beat, great hook. I love this song, Money Trees 4. Trail, swim pool.
Uh, Memories. Just a memories of me listening to that song, me partying, me being like, I think that song came out when I was like in college, so I was way younger than I am now. So anytime it comes on, it just takes me right back to that time when, life was a little more simpler, had a little less responsibilities, and I could party and drink a little harder than I can now. So it definitely had to make my top 5 because every time it comes on, I don't care what the hell I'm doing, I always turn it up.
Right, right. All right, Miss, tell us why you grew up on syrup sandwich and crown allowances. Tell me about that.
Okay. It's not my favorite beat, but it did just do something for me just listening to this song. So it's really just that simple. It just does something for me, even though it's not my favorite beat.
Right. Okay. All right, we're going through these pretty quickly. All right, so now we're at number 3.
Because I think number one is where we gonna start fighting.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fight on number 1. I already know mine, and mine is like out of the box. Nobody gonna pick mine unless Trill does it. Trill, what is number 3 for you?
Number 3 is humble. This is the same one.
Do it, Miss.
Wobble up.
Miss.
Oh, did you hear me?
I can't hear you. What you said?
Squabble up.
Okay.
Okay.
See, all of y'all don't have. See, all you don't have loyalty. Got loyalty inside my DNA. DNA is number 3 on my list. DNA is like, oh yeah, that's your number 1. Is it true?
No, but it's close.
Trill, why humble?
Honestly, I needed a top 5, and it was better than the song, I think, than the song that you just said, and that one was my number 6. So, uh, a little bit of a spoiler, my last 2 have features with 2 of my favorite artists. So that's why.
Fair,
There, I
fair,
ranked it the way I
fair,
did.
fair, fair. Gotcha. Miss, squabble up.
Well, I kind of agree with Trill. I would not have picked DNA because I don't think it's that great of a song. But Squabble Up also makes me smile. It's another one of those songs where I'm just like, yeah, I love his delivery in it. And also I love the beat.
My turn.
He has
Yes.
a very good
See,
delivery now.
use a bitch. See, that's the type of shit you got to go in when you go DNA. DNA is a great song. I was hurting on this one because this was number one on my list, but there was so many songs that I had to literally go back and listen to the songs.
I turned off DNA.
DNA is really, really good. And the music video does it even more justice to get literally, he got him in Kung Fu Kennedy because he got Don Cheadle in there. Um, it's really, really good. And also, if you listen to every lyric, it literally every lyric leads up to him living and having the same amount of same. The lyrics add up to the same amount of what how many DNA how many spectrums are in the DNA. It literally adds up. He got everything down to a T. It's a great song. I love it. I rock my head to it every chance I get. I literally boom to the beat every time. He changed it. Not only that, K Dot knows about certain rappers know how to. He not only does some certain thing. The only thing about like about DNA is there's one beat and he changes in the middle. You know, let me tell you something. Like he does, he changes. He knows how to change it and flip it, and it's just really good. I really really love DNA. DNA is really tough. Yeah, I love this. All right, so I guess we're back to me starting this off. So number two on the list. Um, damn. Number two. If you don't have this on your list, I'm gonna be pissed. All right,
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah,
That is a good one.
miss,
I,
huh,
I,
hi.
I.
That's it.
Yeah, it's I.
Okay, Trill.
Funny, you guys picked the same song. Sidewalk, featuring The Weeknd.
Of course.
Yeah. Why are we not surprised, Trill?
We're not. We're not.
And you should not be surprised.
I'm not surprised there.
There will
Yeah,
be no surprises on my list.
there will not be.
There will be no.
So, see, every time you don't want every time you're having a bad day and life sucks and everything is terrible and you just feel like everything is just going down the drain. You just put you I every time I go to Pimp to a Dot Bloodfly and I listen to all right, all my life I had to
Right.
fight. We gonna be all right. That's it. All right is a national anthem. That should be fuck whatever we got. That should be a national anthem. That should be the national anthem. I'll be honest. If Tay Dot don't sing that at the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be pissed. That should be like number two, number three on the chart. That should be not a song that he should be playing in the Super because that gets you pumped. You should be dancing. I don't care. You can play that song. Here's the thing about art. You can play that song. You can play that song. You can sing that song in at a graduation, high school event, any sporting event. You can play that song in church. You can play that song in the grocery store. You can play that song literally at a funeral, and it'll get your spirits up. That song literally raises your spirit every time. It makes you feel good. It's a song that's what it does what it's supposed to do. It like I mean, it really is that good of a song. I really love it. That's why I picked all right. Miss, hi,
Now I picked I, like the
I.
letter I. Okay, so this one's a little personal because it uses this an Isley Brothers sample, and that's actually my dad's favorite band, is the Isley Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So the second I heard that, I'm like, ooh, okay. Yeah, I have immediate attachment to this. Also, it's just a really nice, pleasant song to listen to.
All right. Cool. Trail. Sure.
Oh, The Weeknd's like my favorite artist, and he has a song with K Dot, and the concept of the song is amazing. And like always, the lyrics on the Weeknd song go hard as shit, and the beat was smooth, and it was a good song. It was a hit.
All right. Cool. Before we go to our number one, let's go over the others. I'll go ahead and Miss, you're going to be the first person to give your number one, but what are your others?
You know, other.
The outside looking in the list.
Do I have any other?
Do you have one?
I don't even think I really had any because I'm very specific with Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. No, I understand. Trail, what did you got?
I and who was the other one? Ugh. That did make my top 10. I mean, my top five.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a laundry list. Real, Compton, Mad City, TV
Oh, yeah,
off.
I did like Compton.
Compton was amazing.
Yeah.
TV off, Squabble Up, Love. Love was hard. I really wanted to put Love on here. Bitch don't take my vibe. Bitch don't kill my vibe. These walls, complexion, pride. Pride was hard. I wanted to put Pride on this list. Pride was about to be number 5 if it wasn't for swimming pool. Humble, Duckworth.
Okay.
Duckworth, I love all those songs. All right, well, let's not keep everybody waiting. Miss, what is number 1?
Not like us.
All right. Trail.
Poetic Justice featuring Drake.
Poetic Justice. But guess what, motherfucker? I didn't pick that. We picked the same album, but we picked different ones. Poetic Justice, I don't like that much. I'm not a fan of it. And this is I'll give my reason. I picked "Sing About Me" and "Dying of Thirst." That's my number 1.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I got my reasons. I'll talk about it. Missed. Not like us.
I love a good diss track. Now, he will never take the place of the king of diss tracks, Eminem.
Fair.
But if I had to pick a diss track that wasn't Eminem, this would be it because it made me laugh at how hard he goes in on a certain someone.
Was it probably a minor?
It's probably a minor.
He was clowning. He was acting up.
Motherfucker went in.
All
The
across the
first
beat, he
time
was
I
acting
heard
up.
that, I was in tears laughing.
Like, damn.
Bro, I thought it was like not a real song at first. Like it was a real song, but I thought it was like something like a comedian had made. When I
Yeah.
found out he had made that shit, that was actually his voice. I'm like, oh yeah, you cold for that, because that was straight funny. You
Yeah.
cold for that.
Boy, he went in on him. He didn't have to he didn't have to do that man like that, man.
That had me. He had me.
Yeah. Trail. Talk about the man that really talk about how this collab, wow, that collab that the certain someone is in your song. Talk about that. Poetic justice.
Well, if we're talking about a song that put somebody on the map nationally, I would have to say it's the collaboration with Drake on this album. Especially the music video did numbers too. I thought it was a cool song. Reminded me of the movie that came out back in the day. Real cool concept, a blend of like hip hop and R&B, which Drake was really popular at that time for. And to have someone, just kind of perfectly blend his style with the concept of the song, just I think it makes it the best one. I think it's simply timeless. Like,
Gotcha. Gotcha.
just good
Gotcha.
whenever.
Yeah. Um. So, um, sing about me and dying of thirst. like Mist with her second pick, it's personal to me. Um, you know, you always everybody thinks about death, and that song really encapsulate literally what you're thinking of what would happen if something happened to you. Because in the song, his best friend's brother just got killed, and he's going through that whole emotions of what happens if I was in his situation, and how would I want to do this, and how would I want to be like that. And I think we all go through that same type of thinking of what would happen if I was in that situation, or if I was that person, how would I want it to end up like that. And the chorus actually gives it the chorus of, you know, think about me is really, really, it makes you gives it a feels a little bit, because it makes you feel a little bit, you know, good about yourself, and through the song, he's telling the lyrics of what would he do in this situation, and how he would be, what his friends would be going through, and how he's apologizing to what he's doing. But if he was in that situation, Dying of Thirst is really, really good. It's him, it flips it of him being angry of what happened and telling them like this is what happened, just being pissed off and being vigor and telling them what the world is going through and what he's going through. And at the end of the song, he's literally giving his life to Christ, which was really interesting. That's really cool. I like the song through and through, both songs, because you can't split. The reason why our people will say it's two songs, but it really is songs that you need to have together. It maybe some people say it's two songs, but these two songs cannot be split up, because it literally blends into the other, telling you of one side of a story of what you would go through, and him getting pissed off and angry at the world and what happened because of a friend being taken, and him going through that resolution at the end. I really like that song and how it is. It's a song that you need to listen to through from beginning to the end. I listen to the song almost every chance I get, and I love it. Um, it is what makes Good Kid, Mad City a masterpiece. It literally makes it what it is. A lot of the songs, a lot of songs Good Kid, Mad City are good, but I feel like if you take this song out, it won't be as good or as remembered as it is right now. And I think this song, there are certain songs that you really think if you take that song out, will this song still be remembered? Yeah, in some of them. But in this album, it needs this song. This is the song it needs, and it needs this song to actually make it what it is. And that's my opinion. Maybe some people think I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck, but that's my opinion. But yeah. I mean, what
Yeah.
y'all think? Y'all think I'm crazy?
No.
I think you told us to make a top five and had six songs. That's what I think. That's what I believe, Your Honor.
You're disagreeing with my list, aren't you?
I'm not disagreeing with your list. I think you had a lot of good ones. I think Miss had a lot of good ones too.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I did. I think I'm proud of myself. This is a good comeback from Matt. Good job, Matt. Good job. Good job, everybody. Give yourself a pat on the back. We did good. I, we did good.
Yay.
We didn't pick the crazy. We didn't pick the charting top Billboard top five. Which fuck you, because we don't do that shit. Well, some of us did, but fuck you. We don't do that. Fuck the Billboard. We are the Billboard. Hey, us, not them. All right. So that concludes this list. So before we go, we want to talk about I want to add something new. What was your reaction of, like, how did you feel making this list? Um,
This was easy.
huh?
This was easy for me.
This is easy. I mean, were you? No, I mean, did you feel anything any different? Did you come out like? Did you like listening to our picks? Did it make you want to go listen to ours or no?
I do want to listen to Compton again.
All right, I got you. I mean, and I like to add this on because when we first started this show, Trill did put me on to some songs, and I probably put him on some music. So I do want to
For sure.
express this, because sometimes we do, like I said, I wouldn't have listened to Good Kid, Man City if it wasn't for Trill, and because of that, I listened to it, and I really enjoyed it. So that's the reason I want to add this to it because we do, there are some things that you got to put on. So, Trill, what about you? Is there any music that you probably like, hey, I want you, maybe I'm going to be put onto this, or maybe I got to listen to it again?
No, not really. But it was interesting trying to find and narrow down, like when you first say, hey, make a top five of this favorite artist, sometimes it's hard to find five songs. This time it
Yeah,
was hard to only choose five, which
yeah.
I thought, that was refreshing.
It was probably easy for Miss. I agree with you. It was frustrating for me to come up with literal five songs from Kendrick Lamar because if I could, I put every last one of these songs on a list and just like, hey, we're just gonna double up the songs and just fuck it, we're gonna double up the songs if it was up to me. But it's hard to literally compile a 5 song list, and it's hard to do that, especially with Kendrick Lamar because he has so many good songs, even songs that don't probably chart the Billboard. He has songs that literally just sticks with you. So it may not in our in top five list is not. When we make a top five list, this is may not be. You may have a top five, you may have a top five. So if you have a top five, put it in the comments below. We love to hear it. But yeah, my experience with this is I'm probably going to listen to some of your songs on your list a lot more. So I'll tell you that right now. All right, so seeing that I went next, and seeing that Mist, I don't think Mist ever picked one yet. She ain't picked yet.
I don't think she has it.
So I'm gonna let Mist pick the next episode. What we're listening to next, Mist.
Top 5 songs from Janet Jackson's Velvet Rope album.
Trill, how you feel?
It's gonna be my turn after this, right?
Yeah, like yes. Why do you feel like you're getting her back for this?
In this life or the next, I will have my vengeance.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was the same way. I was like, Miss, I don't know why you picked this, but I looked
Do
it
you
up and
want
I
me
was
to
like,
listen to, bro?
Hey,
Okay, I'm
listen
down.
to the album and we'll discuss it.
I'm down. I'm down. Yeah,
I
I'm down.
listened to it. I'm like, whoa, it's good. It's just you be wondering like,
Yeah, I like some
why
jazz.
is what is she mad about? Oh, what is this woman pissed about? Oh, that's why she pissed. Okay.
I fuck with Janet.
Yeah. Yeah. I kept asking that question too. All right, but yeah, this it for
This
this
is
episode
that
of.
was so spot on though. That's why it just threw me off. I was like, dude, what? Not a or a guess. It was.
Yeah,
Oh my!
yeah, it is. Like, why is she
I know
so
exactly what the fuck I want.
like? You listen to it, like, why is she pissed? And I was like, oh,
Uh,
oh, oh, oh.
okay.
Okay, this
Let's
is
get
why.
it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, fuck. All right. All right. So, before we end, people, what we miss? Go ahead and plug away. What you got? Plug.
I have to plug DTH Games and all of its associated social media and channels because there's a lot of them and I don't feel like going through the whole list.
Fair.
But yeah, just look up DTH Games on different social media. We're there.
Yeah, yeah. Do that. Trey, what you got to plug, buddy?
Just here for now.
All right, cool, cool. And I'm Mac. You can follow us at right here at GF1 Studios on YouTube or GF1 Studios on on Twitch. And you can go follow us at GG Game Fixers on Twitter. And we got an Instagram account. Go look at it. We have a TikTok. I post a little crazy stuff every once in a while. And we just I posted about a winter storm, which we're gonna get again. So yeah. Hopefully Trill's gonna probably get an action on that winter storm. Whoopee.
I hope not. Wait, what? What the fuck?
Yeah, you're gonna get on in the action. So,
Right, he checks
with
weather
that
app.
said, people, I just gave Trill some bad news. We'll see you next time on another episode of Dope Albums.
It's gonna snow on
Bye.
Wednesday. Oh shit! What the fuck?